Hello Libra, and welcome to your February 14th through February 20th general reading. I, of course, am Rachel Stebbins-Neely, aka Villagio Strega. For those of you who do not know me, they're coming right out for you, Libra. Here to kind of guide these messages for you and see what it is Spirit wants you to know, wants you to prepare for the week of February 14th through the 20th again. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest. And by the way, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for being here, being supportive, and watching. And if you would like some clarity on a challenge or situation in your life that you just need a little bit more guidance or clarity on, by all means, reach out to me. I still have some slots left for the month of February, and all that information is either in the description below or the About section of my channel. That said, if you're not new to my readings, I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm doing a 7-card spread that indicates the self, the situation, your loved ones, what advice there is, what challenges there are, what are the next steps you take, and what's your potential. So you're starting out with your self card is looking like there's a tough choice that you need to gather some more facts with that 2 of Swords energy, Libra, going on for the week of February 14th into the 20th. I'll get back to that in just a moment. And then coming out with the Queen of Pentacles for your situation. If this was a Celtic cross, it would kind of be along the lines of you, and then your what's crossing you would be represented by this Queen of Pentacles energy. Your loved ones, you're having some anxiety over loved ones, perhaps, with that 9 of Swords card there. And I'm just getting the lower crew. Is this 1 or 2 spots in the challenges? 2 challenges. Your advice card is your 10 of Pentacles. Your challenges is your 3 of Swords and your Page of Swords. Let's see what the next steps are real quick, and then I'll review this reading with you. One more. I've got the Page of Pentacles out for next steps. And what's your potential outcome, please, for Libras? Potential outcome for Libras for February 14th. Way too many. February 14th through the 20th, please. Thank you. I've got the 3 of Wands. Beautiful. Aquarius just got this as well. Okay, let me break it down to you. You are being represented, your energy being represented for that week is 2 of Swords. And by the way, for those who would like to know, I'm using the Tarot Mucha deck, and I'm using Animal Spirits Knowledge by Susan Seddon-Billette, I believe the name is. But 2 of Swords energy is someone who is obviously in the process of making a decision. The problem with 2 of Swords, though, is this is a blinded individual who doesn't have all the facts yet in order to make that decision. So throughout this week, before you go determining things, you want to make sure you have all the facts you need in order to do so. Now, your situation revolves somewhat around the energy of perhaps Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus could be involved with this card. But the Queen of Pentacles herself is a very nurturing, very stable, grounded, not necessarily self-reliant, but she's financially secure in her own right. She's a card of abundance. She could be a motherly figure. She could be someone over the age of 35, a feminine energy over the age of 35. She comes with a lot of wisdom. She comes with, again, a lot of abundance, a lot of nurturing, compassion. She, in her own way, is a good listener, and she's very practical in her nature. She likes what is useful. So that's kind of the energy of the situation you're dealing with, whether it's your energy you need to take on or that of just the nature of it itself. So your loved ones, like I said, you have a little bit of worry around loved ones, it looks like, this week. With the 9 of Swords card. This is the card of anxiety, of depression, debauchery, it used to be referred to as, or is referred to as in many other decks. But this energy is indicating that while you have all these sleepless nights, the ability to kind of get out of your head and work things out, talk things out. Communication is really a key element with this card, and not worrying about things that you don't necessarily have to worry about. So worry is wasteful, in other words, with this card's energy when it comes to your loved ones. If there's nothing you can do about a certain situation, then there's simply nothing you can do. You just pray, you put it in a higher power's hands, and you let things happen as they should. Again, your situation is one of nurturing, practicality, abundance that way, and stability. And that's the energy you're going to want to take with this loved one, or the loved one's situation, I should say. Your advice card, pardon me, is the Ten of Pentacles. You want to make sure finances are in place for future generations. You want to make sure that you're making plans. This is both time and tangible things, is the Ten of Pentacles. Time, it could be an inheritance of sorts. It could be some sort of financial blessing that comes your way, whether it's taxes or, stimulus, anything along those lines. You could win the lottery. You could have an inheritance, etc. But this is the card of taking care of future generations, perpetuating tradition also is a key word here with the Ten of Pentacles energy. Again, your challenges. Again, I'm picking up loved one's energy. There could be a third party involved. There could be some sort of grief and sorrow that you discover that the situation was not for your highest good. Bear in mind, this is Valentine's week. I do apologize there, Libra, but nonetheless, you've got the Three of Swords energy here. So Three of Swords is often a situation where it's simply not in our best interest to stay where we're at. And this is someone who is kind of coming out of that. And it's beautifully represented in that transition. And that's why this Page of Swords fell out with it. It's because somebody's making plans. Somebody's looking at their future. Again, this is your advice. Looking towards your future, figuring out what it is you really, really want, being contemplative, maybe a new journey, maybe a new investment, maybe a new just situation altogether. Libra, where you're really focused on what it is that you want to bring to your life or have to offer. Pardon me. So that's your challenges. Your next steps. Well, your money is of course at the forefront. We just saw that with the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles herself. This is a new investment. It's a new source of income. It can be the card of generosity. New is the key factor. New money could be new employment even for you Libras. Nonetheless, it comes with a very practical nature again. I just got to let the dog in. Come on, girlfriend. There you go. Thank you. Here, you going to be grumpy dog or you going to be a good girl? Have a treat. So, new energy, nonetheless, and again, relating to time, finance, tangible things for you to show growth with. The page, of course, leads to the Queen, which leads to the King, etc. This is your abundance prospering. This is your finance prospering. Again, it could be in relation to some sort of new employment situation, perhaps, because I do see leadership as your potential outcome. Whether it's you leading in your own life, taking action, again, is the suit of Wands. Wands is about action, creative, and passion. So this could be indicating that you're finally seeing your ships come in. You are taking a stance on something and being manager of some sort of situation. You may be asked to be called upon for a new leadership role in perhaps a new employment situation. But again, you don't want to make any decisions blindly. You want to have all the facts, especially when it comes to that loved one's situation and what your challenges are for this week. So that said, let's take a look. I'm using the Animal Spirit knowledge deck here, which has been passed along in my family to me. And so I'm very excited to use this for you all. And you're getting leopard. You're getting the symbol of stealth, strength, and purity. It says leopards are phenomenal hunters, known for their stealth and ability to stalk prey. The snow leopard, which lives in the mountains of Central Asia, is among the most mysterious of the species and was believed to have drawn the blood of its human victims without eating the flesh. Okay, vampire cat. By feeding on the life force blood and avoiding weakness flesh, the leopard was thought to maintain its strength and purity. Indeed, I do see a need here. Again, Libra, for you do need some strength in here. I'm surprised we didn't get that card quite yet. But you're looking at your future. You've got to let go of these worries here. Make sure you get all the facts, because what's really this week is about is the challenge of you acknowledging things, you talking things out, you thinking things through, so that way you can bring on that abundance, bring on that financial security, those future investments, and the security of perhaps of your employment situation. So I wish you well, Libra. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Blessed be. Take care all.